Hey everyone, I'm going to try and get through this. My son's upset that he's not getting the iPad, but I wanted to walk everyone through what I do on these stages. This one's zombie stage, and I'll try and do a human stage here. First of all, I'll go through my people that I'm using. My leaders, Zeke, because he has 24 crit bonus or buffer for melee people, which is why most of my team is melee. I have 2 Chucks because he does stun, which stops zombies in their tracks. If they're even right up on you, they won't be able to attack when they're stunned. And I have Connor because of his 35 crit buffer AR. And I have him equipped with a weapon that makes his AR go off as often as I need it to, and in order to keep his crit bonus going as much as possible. I guess that's all. And he has, and every one of them have a crit bonus weapon. Okay, so let's go.
I help you.
Okay, let's get started. I'm trying to work through the kit. Okay, so first of all, I do all of my melees first, my melee people, because they can't go over barriers, and there always inevitably are barriers that you'll have to go through. And so I save Connor for the end, unless there's only like 1 or 2 left, and I always want to make sure he gets a hit in because his AR bonus is very important. Okay, so and I got somebody right up on me, but they're about to die, so I'm going to take the chance that out of all of my people, I'll be able to kill them. And there we go. And I'm just going to keep going with my meleeers. See, and now I have that one guy behind the barrier, and I can get him with my Connor, but he's not doing a stop. Corbin, sorry. And I'll try to get him with Jesus. Okay, so in an instance like this, let's say the zombie is not almost dead, and I have my Chucks that can stun him. But I also have these other guys that have a chance of getting critical hits. So I'll try and use my other guys first to get the critical hits. And if they fail, then I'll have Chuck to fall back on so that nobody gets hurt. Okay? That's what I would do in that situation. But of course he's going to die. This is a level, these stages are, for my team, extremely easy. I could pretty much just fast forward and everything would be perfectly dandy, but I'm wanting to walk you through to show you what I do. So you notice that I probably didn't use, I don't think I used his AR yet. Every time that his AR pops up, I would use it, generally if I'm in levels that are a little bit more challenging. Here it really doesn't matter. Now notice that I'm not using ARs from people like Zeke or Jesus or Bo. Now Zeke isn't a terrible one to use. If you have Zeke, you probably know he has his attack buffer that's like 80%. So it makes a ridiculously higher chance for you to kill zombies even without criticals, depending on the stage. Now if you're on a really challenging stage, like the big ultra gear maps and stuff, those buffers don't really help. Really what you need is always the criticals. So really I just ignore most of them except for Connor, or if you have a person who has a critical AR attack like Amy or Timothy, if you're still running with 3 stars. I don't like using them though, because I have my Zeke, because he does melee critical, so I don't need to do, it's not worth it to have Amy or anybody else, because you get a lot more critical hits with my melee guys. But that's mine, because that's the team that I have. You have to work with the teams that you have. Okay, so I'm just going to keep attacking everybody. Sorry. Get through here. Get him, Connor. Darn. Alright, finally got through that one. So you'll notice throughout most of my games I always have ARs up because you're not using them. And you'll learn through each level grade what ARs are worth using. Like, you know, Jesus has a really powerful AR, so depending on the level stage grade, you might want to use him because he'll kill them off a lot quicker, and make it, you get through the stage a lot easier. Corbin, please stop it. Sorry, my son really wants to steal the iPad. I never use it. So he's like really confused as to why he's not playing it. Alright. Get through this silly stuff. I think I've gone through everything. I'm trying to think. Oh, and here's all of my what I use if I need them. There's the salt. You have to always make sure. Shush, Corbin. You always make sure you have your salts. HP just in case you get hit. Though if it's a high enough grade level, if you get hit once by a zombie a lot of the time, you die. So you really want to make sure you don't get hit. But just in case it's a level where you get lucky, or perhaps you have a shield buffer so that you didn't die yet, those are always good. And then shirts, of course, because before you get hit, you want to use those so to shield you, to keep you from camouflage you. And I use melee crit battle items because most of my team is melee. You probably want to keep your team to about pretty much one style, either melee or ranged. The only reason why I have one ranged member is because of his crit bonus, because it helps everybody. So I don't need to worry about it. And they, of course, have all critical weapons and or AR weapons if they need it. For example, Connor needs it so that he can get his critical AR rolling as quickly as possible.
What in the hell is
Corbin, do not say that. Sorry, Harry. I don't know if you heard him. We're working on not getting him to curse. He seems to know that it makes us, we don't like it, so he does it on purpose.
oh crash?
I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some grateful shots. We're at the last ending. There we go. Well, that's a long video. I'm sorry. I hope it helped somebody. Definitely ask me if you have any questions ever about this stuff. It's hard for me to remember everything to tell everyone because I've been playing for so long that there's some things that I don't even think about anymore. But definitely ask and I will try and help. I hope this helped you. I'll talk to you guys soon.